What's going on, YouTube family? Back at you guys again with another video. My name is Garrett. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller and online entrepreneur. So if online business and making money online is something that you guys are interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Today's topic of this video is going to be how to automatically increase your profits on your private label product pretty much without changing a whole bunch of stuff, right? How can I become more profitable with my product? Because that is the main key on Amazon. We want to be as profitable as possible, make the most money as possible. And at the end of the day, revenue doesn't matter if your profits are crap, right? You could be doing $100,000 in sales. If you're only making $8,000 profit, that's not really much to brag about, right? So I want to kind of go into a few different tactics you guys can be implementing into your private label business that could hopefully raise your guys' profit margin and just kind of leave a little bit more profit on the table, a little bit more meat on the bone for you guys. I see tons of mistakes new sellers, new private label sellers make that can easily be changed and kind of increase your profit margin, right? So I have a few things I want to go over here. First is going to be just play around with the price. Can you raise your price maybe $1 or $2 to give you an extra 75 cents, $1.60 per unit? Because if you're selling 300 units per month of a product, that extra $1 or $2 equates to an extra $300 to $600 per month in profit, and ultimately means another $3,600 to $7,200 profit per year just by raising your price maybe $1 or $2, right? So look at your competitors. What are your competitors charging for a product? The big mistake I see new sellers make is trying to undercut the competition because they're a brand new listing, they're not getting that many sales, and they just want to beat out the competition on price, right? Big mistake, okay? If you get so used to selling at a certain price point, when you raise your price a little bit, sales are going to start dropping, you're going to get nervous. It takes a while to let your listing marinate and really just gain traction, right? But once you're gaining traction, your listings optimized, your sales rank is, you're ranking for different keywords, so on and so forth. Look at what your competition is charging. Don't charge less to them. See if you can even add value to the product to be able to charge a bit more than your competition. I have a student in my group that he went into a niche where people were charging $15 to $16 to $18 on this product. He went in, made a premium product, a premium version of that product, and he's charging $25 for it, and he's selling 12 to 20 units a day. Okay, so see if you can add value. Any way you can add value, and he didn't have to really pay all that much more to add value, but he added an extra $3, $4 profit margin onto that product. So play around with the pricing. You might be able to sell as many units at, let's say, $23.99 as you can at $26.99. It's not that big of a difference in price point. So just adding a couple dollars to your listing and just testing different price points, seeing if you can pull a little bit of extra money out of that listing without really hurting your sales is a great way just to automatically increase your profit. Okay, guys? Number 2 is going to be working out deals with your suppliers. Obviously, the more units you order, the cheaper of a discount you're getting. So if you have a product that's selling, maybe you're ordering 500 units at $6 per unit, right? See, maybe on your next order, once your product's up and going, you have more cash flow coming in, you have more capital available. If you know that product's working, there's no reason not to negotiate better pricing on more units, right? So if you move up to 750 units or 1,000 units, try to negotiate $1.50 off that total buy cost. That just adds another $1.50 in profit for those, let's say, 1,000 units, right? So when you're selling through that 1,000 units, if you got $1 off, that's automatically another $1,000 in your pocket in savings just from negotiating with your suppliers. Most of the time, you can try to negotiate the same quantity amount and get a lower price, but most of the time, your supplier is going to want you to order more. So just if you have a product that's already working, why not order more units? Because one, it cuts down the amount of work and amount of worrying you have to do about going out of stock. 2, if it's selling fast enough, you guys can handle the fulfillment fees or the storage fees, all that stuff. It just makes sense. You're adding an extra $1,000 to $1,500 profit, or maybe even more if you can get a better deal right off the bat, just on the buying side, not even on the selling side. Just when you're sourcing, you're saving an extra $1,000, $2,000 right away. So that instantly increases your profit margin, okay? Number 3 is just a simple trick. If I have all my students do this, add gift wrapping, the gift wrapping option in your listing available. Let customers purchase gift wrap. You're not gonna make a ton of money, but an extra $50, $100 a month from a product just by offering gift wrapped I'll take that all day. If you have 10 products doing 50 bucks extra a month from gift wrap, 25, it's an extra 250, 500 bucks profit that you guys didn't have to really do any work for other than turning on the button. You don't have to pay for gift wrap, you don't have to do anything. Amazon just credits your account when people purchase that gift wrap. So that's another little trick for your private label product, just to increase that profit just a little bit more, right? And the final, fourth and last final tip for increasing your overall profits on your private label product is going to be just going into your PPC campaign and cutting out the keywords and the search terms that aren't converting, that are costing you more than what it costs for your profit margin. So let's say this one phrase is converting at a 70% ACoS, but you're at a 30% profit, right? It's costing you 40% of your product's value to even get a sale for that thing. I see this all the time with new private label sellers that don't really, PPC can be confusing. It's kind of an art. You kind of have to just test, see what works, see what doesn't. It's different with every product. But I see so many times they just turn on the automatic campaign and don't do anything after that. And their ACoS is super high. They're paying more for phrases that aren't converting at all, and just really wasting money. So by taking the keywords, pull a search term report from your automatic PPC campaign, find which keywords aren't converting and that are costing you more money than you are making on the product, and cut those out completely, and then start a manual campaign with the words that are working, okay? You don't want to just be throwing away money on paying for advertising with search terms and different keywords that aren't converting, okay? It's just wasting money at that point. So if you want to increase just profits like that, cut out the keywords that aren't working. It's obvious. If they're not working now, they're not going to work in the future. If you've spent $30 on a keyword and it hasn't converted once, it's not going to work, okay? Cut that thing out. You're just wasting money at that point. And it happens a lot with your automatic campaign. It's going to be bidding on keywords that just won't convert. But make sure you guys have enough data to really tell. If you've only gotten 2 clicks on a keyword and spent $1 and it didn't convert to a sale, that's really not enough data to be able to tell that your product isn't going to convert for that search term. But if you spent $15, $20, $30 on that keyword and it hasn't converted one time, it's pretty obvious that that's not going to be a profitable keyword to spend advertising on. So those are my 4 tips for automatically increasing your profits. Test them out. Again, play with the price, play with the PPC, add that gift wrapped again, and see if you guys can negotiate better discounts with your suppliers overseas. That's going to be it, guys. Again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, join the free Facebook group down below. Leave me a comment. What do you guys want to see from this channel in the future? And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video.